So my first ever buy for Coco that I bought for less than 100 Ronin at the current prices would be worth almost $20,000. How do you actually make money with meme coins? I doubled my Ronin in just 5 days by being early and making wise investment decisions on Ronin's new meme coin platform called Tamamort. The opportunities are here now, and they won't be here forever. I shared some of these plays with my Telegram group, like the coin CAG, which was sitting at 500,000 market cap when I sent this message. Currently, it's at 4 million, but it went as high as 7 million market cap. If we look at my wallet, you can clearly see that I bought all the way down here and systematically took profits whenever I could, with my final sell being around the $4 million market cap area. The link for the Telegram is in the description down below, but making money with meme coins is not easy. In fact, most people lose money trading meme coins, so thread very carefully. I want to explain my methodology on how I buy things, why I buy things, and how for the first time in history of me trading meme coins I did not get rugged, but I actually made insane profits. Like this coin, Coco, which is the #1 dog coin on Ronin that I bought so early you can't even see my buy transaction here. I did also sell early, taking out my initial investment and leaving me with pure profits that I used to buy once again, following all this trend up all the way to $10 million market cap, and I'm still holding. As you can see, there are no more sells here, so I am still holding this coin. This doesn't mean you should invest in this. You need to always do your own research. I bought very early, so even if it falls down, I will be very safe and I am still in profit. So please don't take this as financial advice. I just want to show you my methodology on why I bought these two coins, which ones I'm also looking at. And when trading meme coins, you need to come up with your own system and not blame others for losing money. Keep in mind, the majority of the people trading meme coins lose money. If you look at the Solana meme coins, their performance, Peanuts down 91%, Pepe down 61%, Whiff, Dog with Hat, down 78%. Even on Ronin, we have rug pulls. This is the tweet I just posted. Their grifters have arrived to Ronin. This coin has rug pulled. A very small market cap did a rug pull. So I checked the on-chain data. This guy used his own personal wallet, which is, stupid to begin with. He invested $7,875 and he rug pulled for $8,725, making a profit of $850. If we take into consideration that he also has a Twitter page with over 9,000 followers, so most likely he also bought this, making his profit even smaller. He even replied to my post by saying, "Sir, OMG, my naughty 5-year-old is messing with my computer, affecting the price of friend." Yeah, get out of here. You gotta be able to spot things like this by looking at the on-chain data. We see a huge buy coming in at the very beginning of the coin, putting it up. We got a nice little green candle here, well, a big green candle here, and then he has systematic buys of small amounts. As you can see here, this is all up to $70, $30, $40, $70 before finally rug pulling. So seeing things like this, the systematic buys over a period of time, is always sus. So coins that have things like this, I would not buy into. Ever. #1 most important thing is not to lose money. Maybe even more important than actually making money. So Solana has Pump Fund, the platform Pump Fund. I'm even scared to even show you the main page of Pump Fund. I can get demonetized because some of the tokens they're launching here are absolutely ridiculous. But as opposed to Solana, on Ronin, we know who the big players are. We know who the whales are. We know who is trustworthy and who isn't. If there is a whale on Ronin who is investing in a meme coin at a very early market cap and also maybe even tweeting about it, this is something I will look into. This is maybe something I want to buy. Because if these trustworthy people put their reputation on the line on a $100,000 market cap coin, this is most likely going to do well. And it's usually a way safer bet than buying something randomly and expecting it's gonna go up. Now, why is this the case? Well, if only retail buys a coin, we will have a lot of PvPing. So charts like this will not be possible without having whales or big holders holding a good portion of the supply, making the price action much more stable. So this may be a bad example here because it's a very small coin, only $61,000 market cap. I don't know anything about it. We just see that it's very close to being bonded on the bonding curve here on Tamamart. And Tamamart works the same as Pump Fund. So for those of you who don't know, anyone can launch a token here. You don't need any experience. You don't even need any money to launch a meme coin here. You do need some money to buy part of the initial supply if you don't want to make money, but you don't need anything in order to launch. So the first buyer of a token pays a 1 RON fee to support the token creation. So that's your only investment, which is like $1.50. You can sell it anytime to lock your gains or cut your losses. If there's enough buyers, the token may migrate to Katana, and we call this a bonding curve, reaching the bonding curve. The liquidity is then deposited to Katana, which is Ronin's DEX, Ronin swap, where you can buy and sell tokens, and then the liquidity pool token is burned so that the Ronin and the tokens cannot be withdrawn from the pool. So if you buy this now, you can obviously sell it right away. You keep the tokens. Nothing is going to happen with your tokens, only the liquidity pool, which is then being used here for Katana. So that's going to be around $71,000, which gets locked in the liquidity pool. If we look at CAG here, the cute Asian girl token, they have 128,000 in the liquidity pool, which no one has access to. So the way people would earn is they buy early and they sell late. Well, not too late, hopefully, but yeah, that's how they make money. So if we look at the holders and we see things like this, someone holding 10%, another person holding 5%, a couple more people holding more than 4% of the supply, that is actually not bearish at all for meme coins. So for utility coins, it may be a little bit different. We're talking about memes here specifically. These are whales who hold a good amount of money in this token. So this biggest whale here holds over $700,000 in the Koku token. Now what we can do is copy this wallet, put it here in the maker, and we can see that this person has not sold even once. Second wallet on the list has not sold even once. So things like this are very bullish in my opinion. They're controlling the supply. They think it's going to go much higher since they didn't even start taking profits yet. So if only the minority of the people who are the retail investors holding less than $1,000 can sell, this cannot dump more than around these areas here. If the big whales start selling, yeah, it's gonna go to zero. Then it's done. But if they didn't sell yet, why would they sell if it goes below? Makes no sense whatsoever. Figuring out who the key players are is so important. One of them is Coco, a very respected OG person from Ronin. If he invests in a low cap meme coin, puts his reputation on the line behind it, telling the people on Twitter that he bought in, then this may be a coin I want to get into myself as well. Obviously, I'm not saying you should just go onto the Twitter of this person and just buy everything that he shills. You need to do your own research. But the thing is that this is a respected community member and has been for a long time, and he's a whale, and he put his reputation on the line going behind Koku, and he bought a lot of the supply of Koku, making my investment feel better for me, and I feel much safer. Another one is OP Holder. So this is a Zentry whale who recently migrated to Ronin, and he, well, not fully migrated, he's obviously still a Zentry whale, but he is also a Ronin whale now, and he created this coin CAG. So when I saw that a person like this was also respected in the community, who is a whale in his own right, has who knows how much money, made a meme coin, and he said he's never gonna sell. And then on top of this, the Zentry CEO has also bought into CAG. It was a no-brainer investment for me, so I just bought very early. I saw that they want to do a good job with this. They want to pump this. They don't want to sell. Obviously, it is down now. The reason I sold most of my CAG holdings is because of the price action. So the trend is your friend. It's losing its momentum. I don't want to be in this as it dumps. I will buy back in at some point, most likely, because if they're gonna keep pushing this project, it's gonna be very good. The thing that they're connected to Zentry is a very big deal, because on the Nexus, if you remember from watching my airdrop videos, Zentry is one of the sort of social finance things that they're doing. And here, if you hold Ronin, if you hold Zentry, you can zap other people's posts, and later on, these will be airdrops. So they have added this to the innovation zone, and they have added CAG. So holders of CAG can like other people's tweets that talk about CAG, and that way they earn these zaps. How much all this is going to be worth remains to be seen. It's one of those airdrops that could be something, could be nothing, but it is very bullish is what it is. So adding this here just adds legitimacy to the project. So this obviously happened a couple days later. I was already invested heavily into the CAG token at that point. On top of this, it's actually ridiculous that I got this $200 airdrop out of thin air just because I held some other Tamamart Ronin tokens. So Ronin really is one of the most rewarding chains out there. It's ridiculous. So my first ever buy for Coco that I bought for less than 100 Ronin at the current prices would be worth almost $20,000. Oh man, if I didn't take out my profits a little bit earlier. Sometimes you just gotta hold. One of the most important things is not to lose money. So this is not a 100% money printing method. The number one most important thing is not to lose money. And as I said, this may be even more important than actually making money. You don't want to be at a loss. So don't treat this like gambling. If you're just going to PvP on Tamamart, that's what's going to happen. You're gambling. Inevitably, you will lose all the gains you have made from doing good plays. You don't want to buy every single token that has a funny picture here. You need to look behind. Who is behind the project? Is there any whale involved? Is anybody controlling the supply? How are they managing their social media? Are they posting a lot? Do they have lots of memes? All of that is so important, and you need to do your own research here. Of course, on my Telegram group, I will share some of the plays that I'm making myself. So far, I've only shared 3 plays, and all of them did more than 10x, with one of them even doing 70x. So it's ridiculous. I've never had that many good calls. It's only because I use this new method I have of seeing who's behind the project, if there are any whales behind it, who are the whales who are behind it. All of this is very, very important information. But if meme coins aren't for you, and you prefer to do leverage trading, for example, I recently made a video explaining how I am consistently making around 100% per month with leverage trading. Now, albeit that's far less than I've made with meme coins now, but with meme coins, I've only ever lost money. So the Tamamart on Ronin is absolutely amazing, has been a blessing for me, an absolute blessing. But if you're into leverage trading, I made this video. You can check it out. It is much safer than meme coins, but leverage has its own difficulties. So you can check that video. But thank you for watching. I'll be leaving now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe.